So 2 down. The catcher now at the plate. This to third. There with plenty of time, inning over. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. The Traveler is at the plate here in the second inning. Kyle Schmidt stepping in now, currently a top 10 prospect at third base in all of minor league baseball.
Ball 1.
This out to center. It's pretty deep. Hauls it in for the out.
The left fielder.
1 down. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Kyle Schmidt. And that one fouled off. Next offering misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
Good eye
Ball,
there.
no.
What a take with 2 strikes. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Kyle Schmidt. Ralston, a 6'6" righty, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2019. Swing lifted to left field. Going back pretty deep, puts it away for the out. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Next to hit, R.J. Yeager. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. The tag at third, and he is out. 1 out and a runner at second. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Schmidt. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Blood truck, drive him in right here. You go.
Hey. Ball.
And the count 1-2. The right-handed reliever. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is even, 2-2. Downstairs.
Full count.
And that's a walk.
That's a ball. Take your base.
Now the left fielder, Jared Sundstrom.
Hey, need you now. Your turn, kid.
The 0-1 offering. Swing, ground ball out to short. Dive, got it. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. We head back to the top of the order, and now the first baseman, R.J. Yeager. On the ground, Schmidt. 2 out.
A designated hitter, number.
You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Top half of the second from Springfield.
The third baseman, Kyle Schmidt.
Swing and a high fly to left. Levinson under it. 1 up, 1 down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. On the ground to third, Schmidt. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs, one out, and the bases are empty. Schmidt will hit next. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Snags it on the run. 2 down. Digging in for the Travelers, Kyle Schmidt.
Hey, no one better, huh? No one better.
And there's
No.
the ball. Good job to let the low
1-0.
one go there. Try to get him
Ball 2.
chasing on the changeup. That one
No,
misses.
that's the ball.
Jared Sundstrom up next. And ball
Ball 4.
Two
Take your
aboard.
base.
4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. Next up for the Travs, Jared Sundstrom. 3-2 now. And that'll
Ball
load the
4,
bases.
first base.
And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking him. Now the payoff pitch. In the air on the infield, and there's the call for the infield fly. The center fielder, the next to hit. Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air to the right. Got it. And that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. The tying run is in to score from third. And they almost caught the runner, but back in time safely. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Victor Labrada. That's to third. And it gets by. Coming to the plate. Here's the throw. And out. Tried to score on the misplay, but it's 2 outs and runners at first and second. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Kyle Schmidt.
Be right.
And he delivers. Bashes this one to deep left center.
Get out of here!
And it bangs off the top of the wall. 1 runs in, headed for the plate. The relay, but it's offline. The run will score. And they lead by 2. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Smoked it into the gap, just not quite the right swing to put it over the wall. Good result anyway. 2 down and a runner at second base. Jared Sundstrom getting ready to hit. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. This one's in the dirt. Two and two, here's the pitch. And a base hit. Runner around third. He stops now and he gets back into third safely. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Great back control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the zone, and ripped it the other way for the knock. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time. They limit the damage here. A couple of runs in the inning put them ahead. Time to... Now a chance for J.J. Weatherholt.
J.J. Weatherholt.
Ground ball to short. Play made. That ends the inning. 1 hit. So 2 down. Schmidt digs in now. Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed going yard.
Here. Ball. Ball.
A swing and a miss. He must have been sitting on something off
2-2.
speed. Swing and a miss. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So it's no. We're in extras here. Here's the left fielder, Jared Sundstrom.
Jared Sundstrom.
In the dirt, but blocked. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish.
Hey, drive it in. No one better right here.
In there, picks up the K. Here in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out. 1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second.
Rodriguez.
1-1 pitch now. Soft roller in front of home. That's out number 2. The center fielder will hit next. Here's the 1-2 offering. And that's ripped into right. Makes the catch. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, Joshua Baez. Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. And the Cardinals walk it off. They take the win in extra innings. And the final. To the bottom of the first we go. And now the right fielder, Jose Cordova. On the ground to third. Can't come up with it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this one. Bases empty, 1 away. Kyle Schmidt, the next to hit. Some early struggles for him this season. He'll want to get on the right track soon. Schmidt, starting at the hot corner, only 18 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024.
Ball.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 32.
Bottom of the inning, digging in for the Cardinals, the third baseman, number 8. On the ground to the left. Oh no, he threw it to home. Now launches a throw way high. Gonna make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error. They're off to a sluggish start this season, and with defensive efforts like that, it's not hard to see why. Gotta tighten things up if they want to be in the win column more frequently. Skies this one to center. Cho. And there's 1 down. 2 outs and a runner at first. And the next batter, Kyle Schmidt. Pops this one up to the left side. And that'll do it. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Next up for the Travs, Kyle Schmidt. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Hey, right.
Kaminsky, a 6-foot lefty.
No ball.
He works with a
One strike.
4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Not a great swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. Pitch
Ball
misses. Ball 1. That's some smart pitching
One
from him
ball,
out there
2
to
strikes.
change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off. Got him. One away. This is a game to flush, no doubt. They got the win, but...
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard. The mission to make I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you beat the up, but you didn't make a. Even if you made it, she ain't never coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Like the Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me. Spinning racks, representing is a trend. I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of the ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of the ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease with steady speed. Let the breathe, no push stop. When you're living everything you thought about, no single mothers who rather teach their sons how to live. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of the meat. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grab it and if they gon' take it from me, passion is what I had before any grand.
She can roll with me. It's a lucky day. Got a and the gang.
We have sacks and some dirty bands blowing bands out, but I'm still that's the place of gas.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here.
Kyle Schmidt preparing for this one, and let's check his status on the Seattle organizational depth chart. bottom of the inning, stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Kyle Schmidt. Still early in the season, but so far his hitting isn't living up to the expectations created by his performance at the MLB Draft Combine. Foul ball there. That one missed. On 0-2, raised the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Swings and misses. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Digging in for the Travelers, Kyle Schmidt. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time.
Ball.
And after not getting the call on the outer half, he's just trying to get some clarification for where it missed. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Home team down by 1. And that one is in the dirt. After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Base hit, right field. The tying run is aboard.
The left fielder, number 32,
Jared Sundstrom getting ready to hit.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Hands full.
This one's in the dirt, and a fine job keeping it close right there. Hit hard on a line. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Two outs, runner on first base. Next up for the Travs, number 27. That's to third. Throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Kyle Schmidt, 1 for 2. It just misses, a ball and no strikes. Nice job to lay off the fastball inside. He made the right call. Celestine on third, Dunn over at second, Haniger at first, 2 out. This one smoked out to left as they escape the bases-loaded jam. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Kyle Schmidt, 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
The next pitch misses. Ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes. And that's outside. And the count is even, 2-2. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the K. No run. 1 down and the winning run on first.
Get your pitch. No one better up there.
Takes a strike. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. On the corner for a strike. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. That one not close. Grounder might be 2. Tags the runner for 1. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that's the third out. So they can't push it. Certainly a frustrating game. And your final score here today, 2-1.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries.
Ready to go now. Here's the third baseman, Drew Swift.
Number 16, Drew Swift.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Picks it up with a bare hand. Throws to first, but safe at first. And they start the frame with a leadoff infield single. Bases are empty with 2 away. Kyle Schmidt will hit next. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Snags it on the warning track. Stepping in, the shortstop, number 3.
Two.
That's a base hit. Runner around third.
Cut two.
Comes in to score. Not in time, he's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out. Kyle Schmidt digs in now.
Third baseman, Kyle Schmidt.
A swing and a miss chases way out of the zone. Looked like he had his mind made up to swing no matter what on that pitch. Fastball for a strike. Next one's popped in the air into right. And that is out number 3. Today's action is brought to you by Ralph's Weasel Emporium. If you've got mustelids, Ralph's is a must. Welcome back to North Little Rock, top of the 4th inning. Trying to bunt for a hit. Bare hands it, tough play. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position.
Third baseman, Kyle Schmidt.
Hey, no one better right now, kid. Here we go.
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Man at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the end of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ground ball to third base. Tosses to first, and there's 2 down. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Digging in for the Travelers, Kyle Schmidt. Oh, can't pick. it up cleanly. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs on. And here's the first baseman. This to third. And now a jump throw. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. So 2 on and 2 out. Next up for the Travs, Kyle Schmidt. A laser into the outfield. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them.
When someone's love or someone's other love, my mother was her son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young when I was you, don't look like it's true, but young when I was blue and I was green.
2 on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Nate Nankill. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Now the third baseman, Kyle Schmidt. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. Made them pay for that one, and that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. He knew it as soon as he threw it. Hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer. Back to the top of the order here. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Euribiel Angeles. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. He scores, and that ties it up.
On the tag, out.
Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. 1 out and the bases are empty. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Schmidt. Already a solo homer in this one. Swing and a rocket. Looks like extra bases. That one-hops against the fence. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Got a first-pitch fastball he could handle, and he really ripped it. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Nick Dunn. 0-2, here's the pitch. Steps on first for the out. So a runner at third and 2 outs. Next up, the catcher, number 6.
Runner, yes, yes.
In the dirt. Gets back to third here, as that could have been a disaster. 1 ball, 1 strike. Out to short. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 2 outs and the bases loaded. Schmidt, he's already gone yard in this game. Right through there for a strike. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. A frozen rope. They limit the damage here. Now the third baseman, Kyle Schmidt. And already in this one, he's gone deep, hitting a solo homer back in the second inning. That was a nice boost for his team early on. Up the middle, collects it, whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8th inning coming up next. Really impressive work at the dish. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Beat up the block and the gun, I press a little button, I open the wings. Ain't no investment deal, I just sign, I don't need to.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Kyle Schmidt. Schmidt with a homer in his last game. Line drive to left field. 1 up, 1 down. Nobody on with 1 out, and now it's going to be Willie McIver. To third, gloves it. Throw to first in time.
Batting up, the second baseman, Colby.
Kyle Schmidt, the next to hit. Homered last night, added another hit as well. This one lifted to center field. Huelvas moving under it. And there's 1 down. No outs, runner at first. Next up for the Travs, Kyle Schmidt. To short, could be 2. Flips it for 1. And they easily get the out at first. It's a double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Schmidt. Right through there for a strike. That one is absolutely pummeled. Pretty deep. Brings it in on the warning track. And he blasted that one to straightaway center, but with the wind blowing in, it's pretty hard to poke one out to that location. Tough luck. This is a game to flush, no doubt. One down. Schmidt getting ready to hit. That's a base hit. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Line drive, base hit. And they put up the stop sign at second. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind but held tough and got the hit. That's one way to get a 2-strike hit. Maybe he was just trying to protect the zone, but he managed to square up a pitch that wasn't even close. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Rolls away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. 1 out, runners at first and second.
Ducks on the pond!
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1.
Got it.
Throw to first, but not in time. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. So it's no run. On to the next inning, and now the shortstop. Ground ball left side. Throws, gets the out, 1 away.
Batting up, the first baseman, number 6, Nick.
Man at second, 1 away. Now the third baseman, Kyle Schmidt. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
On the ground to the left, Swift. Tosses to first, 2 away. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. So up next, Kyle Schmidt, 1 for 2. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Clearly no intention of swinging. He might just be getting a better look at this new reliever. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position.
That away, big guy.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out, cut down, and that ends the inning. But 2 runs for him. And now the first baseman, Nick Schwartz. Grounder to third. Slings to first. That's the second out. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work. Bottom of the 8th. Now Kyle Schmidt.
Third baseman, Kyle Schmidt.
Is this redemption for my soul? Oh, ground to explore. I don't play that anymore.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Seeing the ball very well in this game. With that kind of hard contact, I'm sure he wishes he would have got underneath it a little more, but that thing was still smoked. Great swing for the hit. 1-2 offering.
2-2.
In the dirt, but blocked. Tag out. Great throw. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. The first baseman will hit next. On the ground, 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there, over to first, safe. One out and runners on the corners. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Kyle Schmidt. And that's a base hit. 1 run is in. To second, but way too late. Safe there. What a great swing there. He really put a lot into that base hit. Right down the line, didn't overdo it, and kept it fair for a knock. 1 out and 2 on. Digging in for the Travelers, number 27.
Here we go, clutch up for us here.
This pitch popped up on Hellis, under it. And there's 2 away. Big opportunity with runners in scoring position, and he just didn't quite square it up. Next batter will look to pick him up. So 2 on and 2 out. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Victor Labrada. And they're all loaded up. And here at the plate, Nick Raposo. Another full count pitch. On the ground, boots it. Not in time to get the out at first, and we'll see how they score it. In to score from third. It's 3-zip. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The left fielder now at the plate.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Wow, that is a great job behind the dish there. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. Snags it on the run as they escape the bases loaded. 1 down. Schmidt the next to hit. Cracked a double the first time at bat. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And that should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. In safely with a double, second of the day. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Now here's the 0-2. And safe at first. Some strange defense there. 1 out and 2 on. Next up for the Travs, Victor Labrada. Ground ball, could be 2. Oh, great stop. Off balance speed, there's 1. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Travelers batting.
Third baseman, Kyle Smith.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 1 away. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, number 77. On the ground to third, Schmidt. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
The center fielder, number 14,
Man on at first. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Kyle Schmidt. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. The right-handed reliever. Lined, and that's a base knock. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away. Digging in for the Travelers, Victor Labrada. This one in the air to right on Hellis. On the way over, brings it in for the out. As they escape the bases. And here's the catcher, Lyle Lynn. The 0-1 offering. Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Schmidt. This one ripped but snagged at third base. And they are happy just to get off the field. Schmidt was just terrific for them in the win. A 3-hit performance, including 2 that went for extra bases. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster, pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, vuela mi dinero, yo no soy Shenlong.
Kyle Schmidt with another opportunity to put his skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over him. It's the Arkansas Travelers taking on the Tulsa Drillers. Top half of the second from Tulsa.
Arkansas, the third baseman, Kyle Schmidt.
And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to right center. Going back pretty deep. Hauls it in for the out.
That is it. The left fielder.
2 outs and a runner at first. Now up Kyle Schmidt. Fouled off down the right side. Schmidt, only 18 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. The 0-1 offering. And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So digging in, Jared Sundstrom. And the pitch. On the ground to the right side, Fernandez. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs on 2 hits. 1 out and runners at first and second. The batter now, Kyle Schmidt, 1 for 2. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 outs. 2 away, runners at first and third. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Kyle Schmidt. Swing, high fly ball to center field. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. And here is Kyle Schmidt. Nobody on, nobody out. 1 run already across the plate this inning. Here in the top of the 9th. That one in the air to center field. It's carrying. Makes the grab, 1 away. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. Next to bat for the Drillers, Noah Miller. This one's through for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and this ball game is over. They take it 5-4. Your final score.
Don't get it.